Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
Welcome back. Technology that tracks data when it comes to growing crops is a big option for local farmers. Katie Hudson has more on a budding company with international attention and the pursuit of efficient farming.
So we actually go and soil test those differently.
In 2005, two agronomists from Manitoba founded FarmersEdge, an independent company that helps farmers track how crops are growing through computers, monitor equipment in the field via GPS, and analyze data to improve results.
One example, I've got a customer that goes seeds a field north and south because it's nice and long. Well, through this information, we figured out that if he goes east and west, it's 7% more fuel efficient, just to turn the steering wheel 3 more times.
Trevor Sherman, account manager, says this kind of technology has been prominent in the last few years, but is still catching on in Lloydminster. The company has received international attention, showing that investors are recognizing how significant technology that helps grow our food has become.
So one of the companies that has looked at us is a venture capitalist company. They were involved with Facebook and some of the other major players, Twitter. So pretty neat for our little business to be recognized by a venture capitalist company like that.
Technology is becoming a main part of the foundation of the agricultural industry, and arguably even a necessity in order to keep up. But even if you aren't a farmer, it also directly impacts the urban consumer.
So consumers are more demanding of what they want to eat, where they want to buy it from, who's growing it. So through this technology data, we can prove that we didn't over-fertilize the riparian areas, therefore polluting the streams. We didn't over-fertilize the sandy areas, therefore letting nitrous oxide into the atmosphere.
And for a local farmer, now is a good time to embrace the continually changing industry.
There's lots of stuff happening all the time, from the machines getting more technical, the operations are more technical. It's all going to be a great improvement, make us more efficient.
Katie Hudson, Newcap News.
It's a battle of the badges as this Saturday local RCMP will take on the fire services in the first annual charity hockey game.
Oh, this is getting serious.
Both emergency services will put together a roster and battle it out on the ice. The trash talking has already begun as well, as both teams are overflowing with confidence.
Oh, the more I talk with the RCMP, the more excuses I hear, so I don't think that they're very confident in themselves.
I am very confident in our team. I've seen them, and we've just, some of the NHL scouts have come to our games, our practices, to see because they heard about them.
As well, the event is intended for the whole family, as there will be games, prizes, raffle draws, and even some Lloydminster Bobcats signing autographs. Tickets are on sale to raise money for charity, as all sales earned will go to the winner's chosen organization.
It's a lot of fun. We work a lot with the RCMP, and this is just a way to, build that relationship and the camaraderie, and at the same time, everybody benefits.
Tickets are already on sale, and you can call 780-808-8300. The game goes this Saturday at 2 o'clock. Learning Canada's second official language can be challenging at times, especially living in the prairies where you may not be as immersed in the language as in other provinces. But staff at the Lloydminster Catholic Schools say they have a solution to that problem. Here's more on the LCSD's intensive French program in this week's Beyond the Classroom. When grade 9 student Ethan Patterson enters a classroom, he leaves his English at the door. A relatively late comer to learning the language, he's one of 200 Catholic students enrolled in the program.
I don't have much of a French background. My sister did it when she was in grade 6, and I thought it'd be good to have the credit for when I graduate and just have the experience. Since
starting in grade 6, he says he's learned in a number of different styles, but nothing has worked quite like Lisa Binsfeld's class.
Est-ce que je suis une chose dans la cuisine?
The purpose of this whole program is to get them to speak in French and converse in French. So they're able to speak in conversation, questions and answers. They're always speaking in sentences.
Binsfeld says the hour-long class goes above and beyond what regular French classes go through, and for good reason.
With the core French approach, they're doing more of just vocabulary and grammar structures, whereas in this approach they actually could probably go to Quebec and they actually could have a conversation and understand questions and reading signs, and they would actually be able to converse with someone that was from Quebec.
An ability that Patterson takes seriously.
Maybe I want to travel, or it might open up some opportunities in careers or anything. It's just a good thing to have.